I mean, I see our UC students just bloom. I'm so proud at the openness of our students. I mean, they received, you know, when I was struggling with a little bit of culture shock, I see them persevere. And I saw the children on the trip. I mean, Dr. Seraphin's daughter, my daughter too, they just, you know, okay, you know, let's go. But our students were open to doing things that are very radically different from their daily lives, and to receive information and to be kind and respectful. They exceeded my expectations too. I mean, I guess you shouldn't say that you love your students. Maybe that's not appropriate, but I love these students. I mean, I just love the students that came, and I learned through them as well, because we all shared perspectives. The faculty shared perspectives on the trip, our university students, and I was able to think in different ways, even within our own group, and that was really a gift. That was a gift.
I thought going to the schools was really one of the highlights, because you got to meet the children, and you also got to see the culture of the school, which was quite different than in the United States, because it was much more structured, but there was a huge amount of love between the pupils and the students, and that was shown to us when we came to visit, that I think was just, it was amazing. And the students would want to come and just come up and hold your hand and show love to you in a way that you just don't see in the United States culture. And they always had ceremonies for us. They showed us their song and their dance, and they did recitations, which were fabulous dramatic feats. And just things we don't do in the United States, to try and show, to be welcoming to us and to show their respect for us. That was just a wonderful experience all the way around.
The thing I noticed the most about the schools is, because having 6 children, I've been into the schools a lot, and I've ate lunch with my children and go and read books to them and stuff. The schools and the mentality in America is completely different than what they have in Kenya. In Kenya, the education is valued so much that I went into the home of a mother who was a sex worker in Salga. She had 3 children, and she paid 7,000 shillings every 3 months per child for them to go to school. And that is just an enormous amount of money, considering what she was living in, a 1-room shed basically. And the fact that she was willing to sacrifice everything to make sure her children had the education showed that they know that education is important, and that the children actually cherish it. They really paid attention in class. They were respectful, diligent. And when I saw kids in America just dump their trays full of food at the end because they didn't have Twinkies or cupcakes or whatever it is they wanted, the children here had to walk 3 kilometers back home for lunch, get meal, and then walk 3 kilometers back to school. So that was 2 trips to and from school every day of 3 kilometers just to get an education. And some of them without shoes, or torn shoes that we would have long ago not even accepted at the Salvation Army, and tattered clothes and sweaters and no water. Just the adversity that they face, really, you have to acknowledge the dedication, I guess is the only word, the dedication to success and making themselves better.
So the first primary school we went to was outside Kisumu. And when we pulled up, like, I really didn't know what to expect. I knew there was going to be a bunch of kids, and, you know, I expected, you know, just to go there and maybe try and make them laugh, try and make them have a good day, you know, make a difference in their lives. But when we got there, they were already so happy just to see us, just for us to be there. And they all, like, a few of them rushed the van. And at that moment, like, I really got emotional, because I felt like they compared to, like, they saw us as angels, as something higher to them. And it was just like, I really didn't expect that. And they had a whole ceremony for us. They had They had poems, they had dances, and I can just remember these 3 little girls. They had a poem, which was, they were saying things, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a doctor. And that really touched me because when you think about it, most of them don't really have the chance. They don't really get out of if they do get out of primary school, they don't even get out of, usually don't pass secondary school. And we have all the opportunity in the world to do all those things, and most of us are just very lazy. And these little girls have such high dreams, and that just touched me. And then afterwards, we played games with them, and they were just so happy to be, playing sports. They were so obedient. Everything you told them, they listened to. And they were so excited to see cameras, take pictures, all the little things we take for granted, basically. And once we told them that they could keep all the equipment, we brought footballs, soccer balls, and skipping ropes, and we gave them a notebook. They were just so happy, and they just listened so well, and it was just so overwhelming, that first experience.
When I grow up like Mama, I want to be a doctor, to treat everybody in the world, treating a pilot, treating a lawyer, treating an engineer, and my class teacher too. I will be careful while treating the girls. I will tell them it doesn't hurt. Here, take a seat, be nice, don't cry, and do it gently. Ever so gently, to Papa, to Mama, to sister, to brother. Thank you. Tunaingia, 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 kote no tunaingia, leo tunaingia, kote no tunaingia, sasa tunaingia, yelele. Tunaingia, 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 kote no tunaingia, leo tunaingia, kote no tunaingia, sasa tunaingia, yelele. Siogope, 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 wageni msiogope, leo msiogope, wageni msiogope, sasa msiogope.